Happy nice boy.
This Wednesday, the season finale for Brianna Bodden is Season of Service. You don't want to miss it.
Party's coming in, I can't wait.
Great food, fun times, and new music.
Plus, we on midterm break, so we can sleep in late after all that fun.
Sleep in late? What happened? You need beauty rest, or?
Speaking of beauty, YCLA finalist Casey Mobley will be on Youth Flex this week.
It sounds like it's going to be a beautiful show.
Along with Melanie McField from Parrot Week office.
Our word of the week is dormitory. DORMITORY. It is a noun that means a large bedroom for a number of people in a school or institution.
In my bedroom, let's take a trip to the moon.
So join us this Wednesday from 4 to 5 p.m. right here on Radio Cayman 89.9 FM for the season finale of Season of Service for Youth Flex, a program for all people by young people. Youth Flex, more than talk.
It's summertime, our season of service.
You don't want to be lazy, just get up and do something.
Do some work.
It's your girl Victoria. I'm here co-producing.
And I'll be juggling the music.
Boy, looks like this season's going to be long too.
It's gonna be epic.
Where are you going again?
I don't know.
You don't want to miss not one moment.
That's right, my friend. This is Season of Service with our host, Brianna Bodden.
Good afternoon, Flexers. Welcome to the final show for Youth Flex Season of Service. I'm your host, Brianna, here giving my final sign-off episode today. I have mixed emotions as I am sad to leave behind the season of service, but also excited to continue on serving others in my community and through Youth Flex. Once again, we remind you that Youth Flex crew encourages you to be the light in the lives of others and lend a helping hand to everyone. Who knows that one small kind gesture could come back to you as a surprise one day. To kick things off today, we are joined by Cayman 2018 YCLA finalist Casey Mobley, who we have no doubt has a lot to share with us about service and her experiences. Later on, join us as we have a sit down with Melanie McField from Parrot Week as she shares some info about the upcoming events. So, let's get started. As always, you are welcome to join in on the conversation by calling us at 1-800-534-8255, toll-free courtesy of Flow, or join us on Facebook Live. But before we chat with our YCLA finalist, Casey Mobley, let's take our first music break.
Here is Pirate Time Cayman by Eric Smith.
You've heard about a Cayman in the Caribbean Sea. Little islands that breathe tranquility. You've heard about a people so gentle and serene. They never get excited or even let off steam. But once a year we change it and celebrate our past. We hoist a Jolly Roger and man we have a blast. We dress up like old pirates and rock the tongues away. Riding all the dandies and make their winches sway. So come on down to Cayman at Pirates time of year. So come on down to Cayman. We'd love to have you here. We'll patinate the city and skirmish on the shore. Captured, we'll hang the governor. We'll dance all over the beaches and have a lusty time. And serve her hidden treasure on land and in the brine. We'll serve her native dishes, skunk stew and whole white fish. And bring you all the turtle and all the wealth you wish. All seafood are delicious and we're famous for rundown. Cayman's the place to get it, so come on, folks. Down. So come on down to Cayman at Pirates time of year. So come on down to Cayman. We'd love to have you here. When Pirates time is over and the cannons put away, we'll shave a beard once more and live
Our football, our game.
My name is Alfredo Whitaker, president of CIFA, Cayman Island Football Association.
Hey, it's Brody Thomas representing Tigers FC.
This is Ramon Seeley representing Boyne Town.
Hey, this is Roberto Lopez representing Cayman Brat.
My name is Mark Campbell and I'm the Assistant General Secretary of Cayman Islands Football Association, CIFA.
This is Brody Thomas representing Tigers FC.
Our football, our game.
Cayman Islands Football Association.
Building a better future for Cayman football.
CIFA, Cayman Island Football Association.
Go out, support the games in your district.
Train with Dre.
Getting in shape has never been easier with the mobile fitness app by Train with Dre. Customized fitness plans, real-time tracking, and all the expert training from conventional methods. Get a jump start on your New Year's resolutions with ISCA certified trainer Andre Morgan. Top-rated personal training is only an app away. Contact Andre today at 928-3420 or visit him on Facebook and Instagram.
Cruise tourism is a vital part of Cayman's economy. It is the government's responsibility to create an environment where our people can have an opportunity to grow and prosper today, tomorrow, and into the future. It is a myth that Cayman does not need cruise tourism. It is a fact that cruise passengers spend $200 million per year buying services from small businesses, tour operators, attractions, restaurants, and retail shops. Those funds stay right here, supporting our economy and communities. Support the pairs. Support our tourism.
This is YouthFlex, more than talk.
Welcome back to the show. Without further ado, we'll get right into our first interview with Miss Casey Mobley. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes. So when people ask that question, it's always quite interesting. And so I can answer by saying who I am or what I do. So I'll say who I am.
Right.
So I am, first and foremost, a believer in Christ. I'm a lover of people. I'm an advocate. I'm an overcomer. And I'm an achiever. So that's who I am. In terms of what I do, I'm a senior probation officer at the Department of Community Rehabilitation. I supervise a team of 16 people there, and we work with people that are involved with the criminal justice system, and we help to equip them with tools and skills to make better choices in their lives.
Wow. You're an amazing person so far, from what I hear so far.
What is the Young Caymanian Leadership Award about?
So the YCLA, it was created to encourage the development of young Caymanians and to have people easily identifiable in the community that other young people could look up to and be encouraged by.
So what are some of your passions?
I am really passionate about anything social justice, seeing equality achieved, and also seeing young people or people, anyone really, just achieve their full potential.
How did it feel to be nominated?
Well, I was firstly shocked and very honored, and then I was completely terrified, and then I just felt a great sense of responsibility and a challenge to really step out of my comfort zone and to push myself further.
If you can answer this one, who nominated you for the YCLA Award?
So I didn't know at first, but a couple of weeks later I found out that it was Tommy Wilkerson. He works at UCCI. He's a lecturer there, but he also heads up InterVarsity Christian Fellowship, and he's also a CrossFit.
I know him.
Yeah.
I know Tommy.
Yeah, he's awesome. If he was Caymanian, he would definitely be a YCLA recipient.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I am actually in the Christian Fellowship, so okay. I see him a lot. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
Before you got nominated for the YCLA Award, who motivated you?
I feel very motivated just by my my faith and my love for God and my love for other people. I think that's what motivated me before, and that's what motivates me now, and just really wanting to make a difference in our community. I would like to see Cayman be the most socially healthy country in the world, and so I think love of people, love of country, love of God, that motivates me.
That's very inspiring, because like when we interview you guys all have this different perspective, this different personality, and I just sense a little bit more religion from you, and like you come from a religious background, and I really appreciate that, because I'm like that as well. This leads me into our next question. If you were awarded YCLA, what would it mean to you to receive the YCLA award?
Receiving the award would mean a lot to me. I truly believe that anything I have, anything that I've done, that it's all been because of God's grace on my life, not necessarily because I do think I'm hardworking, but not necessarily because I have been hardworking have I got to this place. Because I've had a lot of people pray for me, a lot of people support me, and so I think that if I receive that award, it wouldn't just be a reflection of me, but of all of the people that I love and the people that surround me and uplift me.
Okay.
Do you feel that your recognition would motivate others?
I hope it would. I'm a part of a group of friends where we're all very motivated as it is. So most of my friends, they're also involved in nonprofit work, or they're involved in the community in some way. They're striving to be the best they can be. So I already feel that I'm surrounded by people that are highly motivated. But I do hope that it would encourage other people that may be feeling insecure, maybe struggling with inadequacies, to know that, you know, if someone like Casey could achieve this award, I could definitely achieve this award, because I'm not the most talented, I'm not the most skilled. I'm just someone that, you know, that's trying and willing.
Definitely. I totally agree. Can you tell us a little bit about Generation 412?
Yeah, so Generation 412, it is a nonprofit organization that was actually started by my mom 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, surprise there. And so it's been operational for about 10 years now. And so it exists to facilitate a place where young people can come and gather together in like a cool spot that is also positive. You know, it's not about alcohol or drinking, you know, drugs, anything like that. So it allows young people to develop different skills while they're there, because they can do performances, you know, rap, poetry, different types of art form, leadership, MC, whatever it is. It provides a platform to do that in a positive way, but it also brings a lot of unity to the island, because it brings people from all over the island together, you know, to fellowship and just to build relationships with one another and learn more about God.
Oh, wow.
So
you should
all come. The next Generation 412 is on November 3rd.
Okay.
I won't be there because I'll be off island, but you know, you all would be welcome there. It's a really uplifting, laid back environment.
So where is Generation 412, in case some of our listeners want to know?
We did have a building that we were renting, and that building actually got sold. So we don't have a permanent location right now, but if you check out our Facebook page, then it will have it on there. We haven't confirmed the spot yet. We're thinking about a couple of options, but that should be out probably by tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
What inspired you to work in the youth leadership field?
I really think it was just seeing a need. Just seeing a need, seeing that there was room for more people to step up together and to work to encourage and empower young people. And then just seeing some of the problems that the youth face. You know, being a young person, it can be quite difficult. It can be a time of insecurity. It can be a time of challenges and just trying to figure out who your identity is, who you want to be, you know, what do you want to do. And, you know, the youth, you're our future, you're our present and our future. So just wanting to be a part of that process with others and encouraging young people to be all that they can be.
Okay. What attributes do you think someone needs to have in order to fulfill this job, or to like be YCLA, to like actually be awarded the YCLA, or just to work with youth?
Yeah. Well, I think it's kind of the same answer for both, whether it's working with youth or whether it is, you know, being a YCLA recipient. I think it's about having a heart of service and just really being willing to give of yourself, to sacrifice your time, to sacrifice maybe some of the ways in which you would want to live, because when you are a role model or an example to others, you carry a lot of weight and there's a lot of responsibility with that. So you can't necessarily just go in wild out and do whatever you want to do. You have to carry yourself with integrity and carry yourself with pride. And I think you also have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone. So for me, being on TV, talking on the radio, that's way outside of my comfort zone. But you have to be willing to do those things.
Trust me, it doesn't sound like it.
Thank you.
What is your favorite part about being a nominee?
My favorite part has been getting to know the other finalists. Just a really amazing group of people. So it's been very exciting and very inspiring and rewarding to hear about some of the things that they're doing and just getting to know their characters and their personalities. And I really think that any of them would be deserving of being the recipient of the award.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in the future moving forward with this leadership in your life?
I see big, great, grand things in the future.
Yes, of course.
I'm a dreamer, so I love to think about everything that I could achieve, and usually it has to do with meeting a need or meeting a gap where there's something missing, that area isn't being met as yet, and so I have a lot of plans. I don't necessarily want to share them all right now, but I do definitely want to continue to work in the criminal justice field, the social services field, and continue to work with empowering youth and working with those people that are in vulnerable situations, in oppressed situations, and just helping them to achieve more stability in their life.
Well said, thank you. The conversation is very enlightening, so we encourage you to stick and stay. Let's take another quick music break. Zola?
Our next song is Differentology by Bungie Garland.
We're ready, yeah, we're ready, 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 we're ready, yeah, we're ready, 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 ready. Look how the sun now raising up, and the crowd now waking up. The atmosphere have vibes, and nothing can break it up. The girl them a wine non-stop, we are the drinks them in a my cup. We gonna party all night, all night. 24 parties we hit in a row. Tonight at the very last show, before we are out on the road. The girl them a release the load. So let me see your hands up, so everybody know, put your hands up, so if you're ready for the road, let your friend them know. We're ready for the road. We're ready for the road. So we're ready, yeah, we're ready, yeah, we're ready, 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 yeah, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready. The girl them a wait all week, forget up on the road like freak. The music full of applause, with thousands of chipped in feet. Everywhere you look is just food, and everybody in a real nice mood. We gonna party all night, all night. Everyone with painted body, clean credit and tainted money. Nobody want to dance by themselves, everybody wanna dance on somebody. Well, let me see your hands up, so everybody know, put your hands up, so if you're ready for the road, let your friend them know. We're ready for the road. We're ready for the road. So we're ready, yeah, we're ready, yeah, we're ready, 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 yeah, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready. Look how the sun now raising up, and the crowd now waking up. The atmosphere have vibes, and nothing can break it up, 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 and nothing can break it up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, and nothing can break it up. We're ready for the road.
Fitness Plus in Alexander Place, Industrial Park is your home for all things fitness. From one-on-one personal training with Train with Dre to their team of experts offering delivery, installation, setup, and servicing on all major brands of home and commercial fitness equipment. Don't let the intimidation of the gym stop your fitness goals. Get top-rated personal training or build your very own home or office or gym today. Visit the Fitness Plus showroom in Alexander Place, Industrial Park, or call 938-3487. Fitness Plus. Get the equipment you want at the price you can afford.
Having a family means providing for them physically, emotionally, and financially. And in today's ever-changing world, it's always best to be prepared. Life insurance is a guaranteed way of ensuring that your family is always provided for. Life insurance agent Michael Webster at Cayman Insurance Center can offer you this peace of mind with the best competitive premiums and most affordable rates on island. CIC has a variety of products to meet your needs, including homeowners insurance and college saving plans. For top-of-the-line in personal service, call Michael Webster today at 925-LIFE. That's 925-5433. Or email michael.webster@cic.com.ky. Don't take chances with your family's future. Call Michael today at 925-5433.
Michael Webster is a proud supporter of Radio Cayman and the Super Jam.
This is Youth Flex, more than top.
Welcome back, Flexers. So, Casey, we are wrapping up the season of service today. And we ask everyone this question, all of our guests, every time they come on the show. What does service mean to you?
I think service is a willingness to give of yourself for the betterment of others. And it might not always be doing the most glamorous activity, but it's about meeting the need of someone else at the time that they need it.
Wow, that's a nice answer.
Do you have any words of encouragement for young people who struggle to belong and be connected to their surroundings?
Yeah, I think something that took quite a while for me to learn, but I think I would have been better off or experienced less hardships if I had learned it before, was to live as if you're loved, and really embrace that, embrace who you are, and don't be afraid of failure, don't be afraid of rejection or what other people think about you, but just really believe that you're valuable, and that you have something to offer the world, and be willing to walk that out in freedom, and not just walking as if you're in bondage to different ideals. Social media kind of runs the world now. Definitely. So you see so many images on social media, and people try to conform to that, and they try to fit into this perfect box, when in reality there's not a perfect box. So I would really just encourage people to live as if they're loved, and to treat other people that way as well. The other thing I would say is to develop a set of values and standards for your life. And that is something that I think I did try to do at quite a young age. I decided what things I would never do. And sometimes you mess up, sometimes you fail, and that's okay. But I think you can protect yourself a lot if you decide, I'm going to abide by these certain standards and these certain values. And no matter what challenges come my way, I'm not going to bend or break under these circumstances.
Thank you so much, Casey. So at this time, we'd like to open the floor to any closing remarks or shout-outs you would like to give at this time.
Oh, I have so many friends, so shout out to all my friends. They know who they are. They love and support me. Some of them are messaging me crazy stuff right now. And to my workplace, DCR, I love all of you, and thank you for your support and encouragement always. And just to you guys here at Youth Flex, I'm very inspired by all of you, your bravery to step out, be on the radio every week, because I couldn't do it. So thank you for your service and for your leadership as well.
Well, there you heard it, Cayman. That was 2018 YCLA finalist Casey Mobley. Thank you so much. It was our pleasure hosting you today as the first guest in our first segment. The YCLA Awards Gala is scheduled for November 10th at the Kimpton Seafire, so save the date. In our second half, we will have Miss McPhail from Pirates Week. We will take a short music break at this time.
Our next song is To Be a Pirate by Philip and Molly Bryan.
Well, it's Pirates Week again.
Thousands of Caymanians work in our cruise tourism industry. It is a myth that Cayman does not need cruise tourism. It is a fact that 4,500 Caymanians work in this industry today as taxi and tour operators, boat captains and crew, restaurateurs, retailers, water sports operators, and ambassadors at our attractions. If our cruise tourism industry is half of what it is today, what are we going to do with our people, the thousands of unemployed Caymanians? Support the peers, support our tourism.
Did you know that recycling collection containers are located island-wide in Grand Cayman? The Department of Environmental Health program is an integral part of DEH's waste management responsibility in the Cayman Islands. Start your recycling program at home today. Put your cardboard items in appropriate DEH recycling containers at all Foster's supermarkets, Kirk Market, or Hurley's Grand Harbor. Help keep Cayman clean. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. For more information about recycling, go to www.deh.gov.ky.
This is YouthFlex, more than talk.
Welcome back, listeners. Welcome to YouthFlex, our second segment. So, Miss Melanie, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Melanie Macfield, and I'm the Executive Director of the National Festival Pirates Week.
Oh.
I have been there for approximately 5 years, but this is my 6th festival. So I'm extremely excited about what's to come and really looking forward to hosting another fantastic year of culture, heritage, and all things Caymanian.
Oh,
Yay.
I love that.
All right.
Is that like the slogan or something?
Exactly.
No.
The second question is, can you share with us a little background of what we should be expecting for Pirates Week?
Oh, a little. It's a lot, to be honest with you. But I know we're limited for time. But Pirates Week officially kicks off in Cayman Brac next weekend, the 2nd to the 4th. The Grand Cayman portion of the festival is the 8th through the 12th, and then the finale is in Little Cayman, the 16th to the 18th. But this year we also have the district days, which are ran independent of the festival office, and those dates are the 2nd to the 8th of November. So you get to go to your individual district days, and then after that, you come downtown and celebrate all of what's expected downtown.
Wow. Well, you pretty much answered my next question. So, what events will be taking place this year?
Okay, so there's your usual staple events with the street dances, the fireworks, the parades, and all that good stuff. But we do have some events that were staples many years ago that we've reintroduced this year, including the National Song Competition, the Snapper Cook-Off, the Underwater Treasure Hunt, and I can't remember the fourth event. And we also have a new initiative that we're launching this year called Pirates Against Plastic. Now, and I bought you all some really cool bumper stickers.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. That you can put in.
That's
just
cute.
Paste it all over your parents' vehicles.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
So since you already introduced the idea of the songwriting competition, what was the reason for bringing it back? Because from what I know of it, it used to happen and you reintroduced it back.
Right. So we try to be as creative with Pirates Week as we can. So we know that music is a big part of what our festival entails, and that connection with music and culture is something that you can never get enough of. And the National Song Competition was Pirates Week, so the two are synonymous with each other. And we felt the need to get this event going. The prizes are extremely attractive: $5,000 for first, $3,000 for second, and $2,000 for third.
Definitely.
And we've had quite a few submissions so far, so it looks like we may have to do a preliminary round to get to a final round. That's how popular the event is. But just having that connection of culture with music and the festival, we felt that need, so it's back and hopefully it's here to stay.
On that note, who will be our special guest this year?
Okay, now when you say special guests, are you talking about international artists?
Yes. Definitely.
So there's quite a lineup. We have the Monster Media Waterfront Sound Invasion, which is an arrangement that was it was actually a tender that was put out through the Tourism Attractions Board in April of this year, and the winning bidder was Monster Media. So they're in charge of the entertainment aspect of the Friday night as well as the Saturday night. Everything else is still run through the festival office, but that specific area is run through Monster Media. And they have, with the guidance of the festival office, they are bringing Beanie Man with his full band.
What?
Curran Dubois, Nyla Blackman, and Bungie Garland. So expect a lot for Friday and Saturday. And then through the festival office, we're bringing Second Star and Teddyson John as far as international acts are concerned. There's a slew of local performers, you know, DJs and just dancers and entertainers on a whole that are local entertainers. So we're looking forward to having them as well.
Okay. So, how long has Pirates Week been going on?
So this year we celebrate 41 years of the festival.
Wow.
So it's in its 41st year. Last year was our big...
years?
Yes, was our
Pirates
big
Week
40.
is old.
Yeah, as old as me.
But definitely, we have to celebrate our culture. So what other way? You know, what's the better way to celebrate our culture?
Exactly.
So can you tell us a little bit about the Pirates Landing?
So the Pirates Landing this year, we have, for the first time, a fighting governor. We've never had a fighting governor. The governor has always been more reserved and taken his place back for his redcoats to protect him. But he's actually defending his islands this year. So that's a first. So that's definitely new to the scenario when it comes to the landing. We're going to have 2 pirate ships, the Big Island pirate vessel as well as Blue Sky Sailings. And the governor will have his own private vessel, and then the pirates will have their own. I don't want to say too much because it's always a secret on our part, but it's something for all to see and for none to miss.
Definitely. So what inspired the night parade?
So coming on as the executive director, you know, you have to be creative with Pirates Week. You know, you can't do the same thing every year. So you have to come up with great ideas. We have a team of creative people and volunteers who put their ideas forward. The night parade was something, personally, I wanted to see accomplished during my tenure at Pirates Week. Didn't know if it would happen, but it took, I think, the first 2 years of me being there, or it happened the second year of me being there. I wanted to do it the first year, but I think it was a bit overly ambitious in trying that. And what inspired the idea was having something different at night. The float parade has always been a major attraction, so why not light up the same floats that you would see during the day the following weekend, or this, how the new format is now. Right. It would be the Monday at night. So you're doing is adding lights. You're not building an entirely new float. It's a float that already exists.
That's like a Christmassy vibe, you know.
Exactly.
That's nice.
Exactly. You know, it's like instead of the I know there's the parade of lights with the boats.
Right.
This is the parade of lights with the floats.
Mm-hmm.
So
wow.
So it just makes sense, and it adds a really creative element to the festival.
Okay.
So, can you tell us the dates for the night parade and the other parades?
So the day parade is on the Saturday, immediately following the landing parade, and that's on Saturday, November 10th, and I believe it starts at 3:30. And the night parade is during our Culture Shop event on the Monday, which is a public holiday, so no excuses for you not to be able to make it out. And that is November 12th, and that starts at 7 p.m. Immediately following the night parade is our fireworks finale. So a lot to expect on that Monday. And then from the fireworks, you go straight into the entertainment. So it's something for everybody to do.
Okay. Just to wrap up, we asked everyone this question because we're wrapping up the season of service today.
Before you wrap up, sorry, there's one event that you guys should know about, and that's the Teen Up. Teen Up happens on the Saturday as well, and it's your very own street dance. Of course, it's teen friendly, and it's sponsored by Pepsi. So you have their competitions. I think it's like dance-off competitions that you can win some really cool prizes, courtesy of Pepsi. I want to say they have headphones. They have the the Bluetooth speaker boxes. I can't remember all the prizes, but some really attractive prizes that you guys can win. And the age group for that is ages 12 to 16.
Okay.
Do I capture any of you in that
age
group? So that's Saturday. That is Saturday, November 10th, and that's from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. And that event is also hosted by the National Drug Council. So if you guys can make it, have your own space, your own time, do your own thing. But still behave yourselves, please.
Thank you for that. So, as I said, we asked everyone this question, and we're wrapping up the season of service. So, what does service mean to you?
So, I look at service from two perspectives. There's customer service, especially where the festival is concerned. We have vendors, we have gift shop customers that come in that we deal with. So, customer service is extremely important from the festival perspective. From a personal perspective, I look at community service. And, the time that I give of myself, unselfishly. So, and without expecting anything in return. For me, that's the definition of true service.
I agree. That sounds that everyone that comes on the show, that sounds so similar. We all, great minds think alike. Everyone has that mindset that service is just giving back, not expecting anything in return, just putting yourself in the position of someone else, just offer your assistance. Thank you so much for being a part of our show today.
Thank you for having me,
Ms. McField, and we look forward to having you in the future again. Definitely. Are there any final comments or shout-outs you'd like to make to any sponsors? Or
Radio Cayman. I know they're probably sick of seeing me here. I've been here 3 times this week, from Monday, today, and today again. So really grateful to have Radio Cayman on board. They've been with the festival probably from its inception. So big thank you to Radio Cayman. There's so many other sponsors. We have over 60-odd sponsors that and partners that are involved in the festival. So I would never dare try to mention them all.
Exactly. Just say
for the fear of forgetting one. So,
exactly.
But they know who they are, and they know that we're extremely grateful and forever thankful to have them on board. And our volunteers, the very small team that I work with, they're incredible. And just having you guys here, I really admire what you guys do. I know it's not easy. I hate being on the radio. I become a different person, so I admire you. I encourage you guys to keep that up. And just want to say, anyone that wants to get in touch with the festival, piratesweekfestival.com.
Okay.
If you want to email us, you can email us at events@piratesweekfestival.com. Check us out on Facebook page. I expect each and every one of you to like our page, Cayman Islands Pirates Week.
Okay.
We're also on Instagram, because I know Instagram is for the younger.
Yeah, a little bit more flexible with us. Yeah.
And that's Pirates Week Cayman.
Okay.
So you can follow us on Instagram as well. And or if you just want to pop up and get some information, we're next to the world's most popular KFC.
Okay.
With all the chickens in front of it. And it's upstairs, the KFC on Shedden Road.
Okay. All right. No problem. Thank you so much. We'll take a quick music break at this time.
Our next song is Too Real by Karen DuBois.
Girl, how you bad so? How you bad so? How you rude so? I wanna take a little piece of that. Just give me permission to walk you. Hey, cause any whining girl, I don't want to interrupt you. See, I'm telling you, baby, the way you're behaving. When you whine like that, tell nobody to stop you. Oh Lord, I wanna go down. Let me see the waistline go wrong. Bubble to the baseline, you can't sit down. Girl, you can't sit down. Don't stick now, we can't go long. And you got the realest bumper in this tongue. It's the way you move it up and down. Not the size, not the shape. It's the way that you whine and the jiggle of the waist. That bumper is too real, it's dangerous. I wanna whine, but it's looking dangerous. I wanna whine, but it could be in danger. When I just want to grind on you, girl, it's too real, it's dangerous. I wanna whine, but it's looking dangerous. I wanna whine, but it could be danger. And I just want to grind on you. You was born for this. I can feel it all for this. You're walking up and I like it so. I say you was born for this. I love the way you're performing this. When you're whining, baby, whoa. Girl, you make me be last sweat, and we ain't wine yet, no. I'm watching you whine and you know that I'm watching you so that you dip and go down. Make me be last sweat, and we ain't wine yet, no. No, I wonder how that thing behind you just feel it's too real, yeah. I get in position to walk you, look, girl. I'm gonna do something, baby, don't let me stop you. No, just keep the thing going, feeling like we floating. I wanna jam to the ground, but I don't want to rush you. Oh Lord, oh girl, I wanna go down. Let me see the waistline go wrong. Bubble to the baseline, you can't sit down, girl, you can't sit down. Don't stick now, we can't prolong. And you got the realest bumper in this tongue. Is the way you move it up and down, not the size, not the shape, is the way that you whine and the jiggle of the waist. That bumper is too real, it's dangerous. I wanna whine, but it looking dangerous. I wanna whine, but it could mean danger. And I just want to grind on you, girl, it's too real, it's dangerous. I wanna whine, but it looking dangerous. I wanna whine, but it could be danger. And I just want to grind on you. You was born for this, I can feel it all for this. You're walking up and I like it so. I say you was born for this. I love the way you're performing this. When you're whining, baby, whoa. Girl, how you bad so? How you bad so? How you rude so? I wanna take a little piece of that. How you bad so? How you bad so? How you rude so? That bumper is too real, it's dangerous. I wanna whine, but it looking dangerous. I wanna whine, but it could mean danger. When I just want to grind on you, girl, it's too real, it's dangerous. I wanna whine, but it looking dangerous. I wanna whine, but it could be danger.
Prior to the start of season 44 of service, the Youth Flex crew had several community service projects planned leading up to their examination time, and then in July we started season 44. It was our summer season and it ran until today. It was a very long season, but it had several firsts as well. It was the first time the radio show broadcast live on YouTube. It was the first time the radio show was threatened with a lawsuit because of a defamation comment that one of our guests had. And it was also the first time the radio show had 2 live intergenerational dialogues. It was the first time the radio show had a reigning Miss Cayman Islands, Miss Caitlin Tyson, celebrate Youth Flex's birthday. So that's we had some other notables. Like the season saw the comeback of this sometime after 4 news. It saw some format adjustments to accommodate more talk. But all in all, it really went well. Youth Flex is continuing to do what its mandate is to be a voice for young people and to help fulfill the implementation of the National Youth Policy. I want to say congratulations to Brianna Bodden on holding it down in spite of all the challenges of being head girl at prep school and doing A-levels and all of this while during the season and holding down a job in the summer. It was challenging for her, but she did really well. I expect great things from her. This was the first time the radio show was hosted by Proud of Them honorees Brianna and Bradley, and was co-produced by a Proud of Them honoree Victoria Buttram. So we're starting to see high caliber leaders from the program, and we wish you all the best, Bri. You Flex family, so you know we always here for you. Cool.
This is Youth Flex, more than talk.
Welcome back, y'all, to the final episode of the season of service for Youth Flex. Jamo said, "Don't cry enough," so I won't.
I didn't bring no towel.
Jamo said, "Don't cry."
There's some tissue in the corner, but that can't work.
So I won't. I guess let's just share like what we loved most about the season and like what we learned from the season and what we'd like to continue to do.
Well, I tell you what I liked. I like the fact that the unit of Youth Flex crew moved and served our community well. Even prior to the season of service, we were out there doing like deputy governor fund runs and all the other stuff. Yes. And we were showcasing service even before our season of service. So when it came to summer, we were just like having a lot of fun and juggling how we could even hold the show down in between Tarek going away or Bree going away or Victoria going away or all of us going to Barbados and like so the challenge of the season of service brought up the best in the Youth Flex group. Definitely. And that is the aim behind the program, is to show you that life not gonna be easy. Life will have its challenges and it'll throw stuff at you and you gotta juggle it all and you still gotta come out looking golden. So that's what we expect. We're developing world-class leaders. And people, all the guests on our show, come and you hear them here, they come in like, oh, you're doing what we would never think of doing.
Yes.
And that kind of stuff. And it makes me feel real good. And then I know that once you're prepared for a task, success is when preparation meets opportunity. And that's what we plan to do.
Yeah, from a host perspective, I learned so much this season. From like writing the scripts, I built my skills on how to write a script, how to like incorporate good questions, how to like, you know, rally the troops. Like, guys, we're gonna do this right now. You know what I mean? Like in planning meetings. So like I do music, everybody, I'm just like, oh, and writing the scripts every week. And then Jamo also offering his assistance when times got hard. Like, I love that we're there for each other. You know, that aspect. Exactly, that's what family is, and I love that we showcase that. You know, it's not just a saying; we put truth to it. Also, I learned more about service. And I'm a service invested person. I love to serve my community. I love to serve people. I love to put myself in the position of others, you know, feel what others feel. I just love that part of myself, and I feel like I got to showcase that this season. And just being in the hot seat, you know what I mean? Like asking the questions, hearing the different perspectives from our guests each week, it enlightened me and it changed my mindset on life. And just hearing what people thought service was. And like, you know, misconceptions, or like people saying, well, service is not necessarily this, but it's this. Introducing new perspectives. I felt like that I learned a lot from others, and I wasn't really expecting to, but I learned so much. And it has really developed me as a person, and I'm really grateful for that.
You would have learned a whole lot more if you didn't miss them intergenerational discussions.
Oh, yeah,
those dialogues, right? They were awesome.
Definitely.
They were really awesome. So we could keep it up next season still. We're going to be doing a lot of these intergenerational ones, and you can help me co-produce, so you get to hear it.
Oh, you heard that, guys? I'm co-producing next season.
While I'm on air, the appeal will soon come for YCLA for people to come. I already told Victoria last week that she'll be going. And if they have 3 or 4 more slots, I'll be filling them with Youth Flex Crew, so you guys will get to experience the whole... Because you get a chance to interview every single finalist this year. And you don't really get the feel of the power of YCLA until you've been to the gala and you've known all 5 of the finalists, and you anticipating who will be the recipient just like they are. And it does a lot for you as a young person, because then you know how far service can take you. Every single leader has to serve. Jesus said that the greatest among you is those who serve, and this is why they rise to the top. And that's why I made it a point that, yes, let's try to get all 5 of the finalists in this season. We didn't manage to do that, but first show of the next season, we'll have number 5.
It's still Youth Flex, you know what I mean? We're going to do it just because we're moving on from another season.
Well, it's a season of creativity.
Exactly, we're moving into another one.
And it suits the last finalists that we're about to interview on the 7th of November when we start back the season of creativity. It'll be Kimberly Connolly. She owns Wick, which is a candle making company. Wow. It is about creativity. I know she's a very colourful person. You're going to really love the interview. I know Bradley would have a blast hosting that show.
Oh, Bradley's the host. Big up him as well.
Yeah, you can Rasta.
I'm switching my seat. Me and him are switching positions.
The intro could be saying, Tarek, your seat over there.
I love that.
Yes, we can have a lot of fun doing it. A few things that really highlighted this season for me was the way that Zola grew. During this season, Zola was Child Month of the Year.
Yes, definitely.
Proud of them, honoree. And then she took music, the direction of the music to a whole different level. And I appreciate it a lot. And because when you come with a plan, it makes it so much easier for me. Like, let's try this one. It kind of matches. Yes, and then she started to get creative. Like, yeah, this is the reason why we're picking this song. And it really added color to the show. And I appreciate it a lot. But she gonna get graduated sometime for the road. This is her second season as musical director. I know it's starting to fit her, and she might might want to let it go. But
we here at Youth Flex, we blew. Don't think that we come and then we stay in the same spot forever. Like I'm host this season. Last season I was filming Facebook Live. I was doing other things. I was help writing scripts. Like the job changes and we progress. We get experience in every single aspect of Youth Flex. So we're not all doing the same thing, and I love that. I really love that.
Yeah, and bringing back the news was also a plus.
Definitely.
And reading news live is the toughest thing to do. It prepares you for television, and but with us doing YouTube live, it is television.
Exactly.
So the full gamut of media is opened up to Youth Flex crew, and if you really like what you're doing, you can make a career out of it. Andrel, who
definitely.
is the newscaster here at Radio Cayman, used to sit in that same chair.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
Adlin Ruiz, who used to host and anchor the news at Cayman 27, used to sit in that same chair. And so the Youth Flex family of over 100 plus young people has found ways of being positive well into their 30s. You know what I mean? The 40s.
Yeah, and I also, exactly. And we're running short in time, but I also want to shout out all Youth Flex crew that helped me out this season. Tarek, Bradley, my co-host, and also Tarek, and everyone, Mohindra. Oh my gosh. You know what? I hate to start calling names because I'm going to forget who.
All of them. Just say all of them.
Josh, everybody, Victoria, Bella. Like, I'm sorry, I'm going to forget names, and anyone else who just even made a small contribution. Chloe, thank you for joining us last minute. Ashley, Zola, everybody. We really appreciate you all. And now we don't really have any more time left for today, but I promise Jama won't cry. Right. So I'm going to get through these credits. Right. Thank you so much for joining us. We have
news. All right, let's go.
We have the news with Ashley right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our Sometime After 4 news is brought to you by Youth Flex Radio Show. I am Ashley Gooden. The National Youth Culinary Program's National Youth Cook-Off continues this weekend with the West Bay Cook-Off scheduled to happen at the opening of the West Bay Farmers Market this Saturday morning at 10. The National Youth Cook-Off is sponsored by the Department of Tourism, Cayman National, the New Self-Help Community Foundation, Caribbean Seafoods, Cayman Culinary Society, Cayman Islands Agricultural Society, Miracle Brokers International, Lehman Scott High School, the Lighthouse School, and the Home Gas. Cayman Islands National Festival Pirates Week is scheduled for November 2nd to November 18th. For more information, call the Pirates Week office at 949-5078. The Pirates Week Song Contest is back, so call the Pirates Week office for more information on how you can get your shot at winning the $5,000 cash prize. The Cayman Islands Youth Assembly and the CARICOM Youth Ambassadors will be holding a National Youth Forum on Friday, November 30th at the Mary Miller Hall starting at 7:30 p.m. The topic of the forum is teen relationships and admission is free. Youth Flex has partnered with Clifton Hunter High, John Gray High School, and the Public Library to bring to you the word of the week, which is dormitory. DORMITORY. It is a noun that means a large bedroom for a number of people in a school or institution. For Youth Flex, I'm Ashley. Here is Tarek and Chloe with some youth achievement highlights.
From the Youth Achievement Highlights files, here are the week's highlights. Congratulations to Nathan Rankin, who set a new personal best while placing 7th in his Youth Olympics 100-meter semifinals with a 10.8 seconds clock-in, and Danica Lynn, who placed 1st in her 100-meter heats with a time of 12.7 seconds at the Youth Olympics in Argentina last week.
Props to Team Mo on becoming the Northside District Cook-Off champion 3 years in a row. Team Mo went unopposed this year and scored 30.33 points out of maximum of 40 in their silver medal district title defense. The National Youth Cook-Off continues in West Bay this weekend.
And finally, on the highlights, allow me to highlight the 5 YCLA finalists. They are Stacey Scott, Wilbur Welcome, Casey Mobley, Samuel Young, and Kimberly Connolly. The YCLA Award Gala is scheduled for November 10th at the Kimpton Seafire, so save that date.
To put items on the highlights, email the flex at james.miles@gov.ky or leave your comments on our Instagram or Facebook page. Search for Youth Flex Radio Show.
That concludes our highlights this week. I'm Tarek.
Thanks, Tarek and Chloe. Until next week, I am Ashley with the Youth Flex News team.
Thank you, Youth Flex News team. Thank you all for joining us on Youth Flex today. I'm your host, Brianna Bodden, with my co-hosts today, Bradley and Mohindra. Shout out to our guests, YCLA finalist Casey Mobley, Melanie McFeel from the Pirates Week office. Shout out to Radio Cayman for their work on sound and boards, Mr. Wilson Acha, DJ Lynn, and DJ Silver Fox. We see you. Shout out to RJ for the live YouTube feed. Also, shout out to our Youth Flex crew as usual, Victoria, our co-producer, Jared on Youth Flex socials, Zola and Bradley for music. Shout outs to Josh, Mohindra, Chloe, Bella, and Tarek for all their, and Ashley as well, for all their contribution in productions and service during the season. Thanks to SIFA for sponsoring the Super Jam, and to you, our listeners, for tuning in every Wednesday from 4 to 5 on YouthFlex on 89.9 FM. It's okay, we'll be back with our season of creativity in 4 days. However, in 14 days, my apologies. Last but surely not the last time you'll hear from me. This is Brianna Bodden, letting you know that one smile goes a long way. Play your part and give back today.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.